uh, a Slay the Spire run. I forget what that is. But you finished DS1, huh? How'd you find Gwyn up until I was up late last night too. I was up till about 1 o'clock local time, I guess, or just before. Anyway, I streamed until like 12:30, so ended up doing an SMC3 run, and then finished that and decided, I'm gonna try Charmless Sekiro, which is like a hard mode uh, uh, run of Sekiro. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna see about choosing some options here on the emulator. I guess we'll pause when inactive window. If the audio is gonna stop anyway when I click on something else, it might as well pause the emulator. It's just as jarring. All right, let's see. Uh, Gwyn is easier than you expect. That's like kind of the point. What was your build? What were you attacking with? I can't remember what weapon you were using. I remember you wearing the crystal armor set when I saw you though. Uh, oh, okay. I remember you also talking about how you used a crystal halberd to wreck ONS. So is that your go-to for Gwyn? The thing with Gwyn is, and good morning, Constantine. Uh, hey, that's Bongo. I know who that is. That's from Windows 3D Movie Maker. But here's a shout out for Nerddad TPC, who took down Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, +5. What ending? What ending did you do, Nerddad TPC? And also, here's to Bongo. I mean, Constantine DTW. Uh, I have fond memories of Bongo, the one of the preloaded characters in oh my bad. Spoilers. Yes, there is. And I'll leave you to look it up if you want, but there is another choice. Bingo, bongo, bango, bongo. Syke has made Bongo into something more. Oh, that's right. I forget that he's part of Syke's branding stuff. Uh, yeah, yeah. Good old psychedelic eyeball. One of the most powerful of the French Canadian cacodemons. Uh, I've ran credits now, so I'm not sweating spoilers. Okay, this is Mom 3, the game. What do you know? Well, you could have just left and let the Age of Fire end. You do not have to kindle the flame, and you can start an Age of Darkness. I believe the canonical ending, though, as far as Dark Souls 2 is concerned, is either or. But I think it leans more into uh, uh, the player having relit the fire. Not that there's a hell of a lot of connection between Dark Souls 1 and 2. Well, that was the wrong button. Well, see, but you're not French Canadian, though, so far as I know, Constantine. You're one of the more powerful, I believe it, Midwestern cacodemons? Kerbo demons. Excuse me. Okay, so welcome to Chapter 7. But yeah, also, Nerd Dad TPC, if you ever want to go through the game again, it is possible to defeat the four kings before meeting King Seeker Framt. And something neat happens if you do that. Oh yeah, okay, so what happened? We recovered the egg. What happened? We recovered the egg that we ended up destroying the lightning tower? And then something happened where we all got scattered. Oh, that's right, Lucas fell in a haystack. Alright. Where Lucas gets a Charizard? No. He ends up with a Bulbasaur in this episode. That's right. The good old Abyss Walker ring, right? Poor Sif. Am I right? Did you do any of the DLC stuff? I can't remember if you did or not. When I saw you wandering around, where was it at? Can't remember where I saw you running around. But good, that's awesome. Artorias and is very cool. Did you did you do Calamite? The dragon? The one that you have to have the giant guy shoot down? Oh my goodness. And that's, well, pictures taken instantaneously. I am a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Please, everybody, get ready for an instant memory and type it to the chat, please. Mother Pickles, as Morgan declares. It's a screen grab redemption, gang. Get up on it. Bright and early. And it's going once. Going twice. Oh no, my chat is broken. Hold on, guys. Why does that keep happening? That's the second that happened last night and today. This means Streamlabs is busted. Hold on, guys. We'll redo this. Give us a second. Give us a second, my loves. We will find out the problem. I bet you Streamlabs Cloudbot turned itself off for some reason. No, it didn't. Well, what the hell's the ding-dang deal? Wait, where's my chat widget from? Is this isn't... Hold on. Oh, boy. Properties. Okay, it is Streamlabs, alright. Alert box. Come on, where's the chat one? Where's the chat one and why isn't it working? Guy. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's the exact same URL. It's not working. Why? Is it working in my other ones? It worked on my rando last night. Hold on. Ugh. Hey, what's up, Andy? How are you doing? Well, hold on. Let's test the booze first of all. That works. Wait, did that not work? I heard it, but I didn't see it. What the fuck is going on here, gang? Hey, Spitzy. Yeah, my alerts are broken. We were going to do a Fuzzy Pickles check right now, and, oh, we're neck and neck, really? This is the very beginning of Chapter 7. I think you're ahead of me. Yeah, just clicking refresh isn't working. I went and grabbed the URL from the site again, and it's even the exact same URL. You know, I just don't know. Let's see. Yeah, man, it's the exact one. I'm cross, gang. Well, shoot.
This is a test.
I guess I'm gonna have to do it old school style. Yeah, this is weird. Hold on, let me turn off the Cloudbot. And then turn it back on. Pro strats. Okay, now let's I mean, that's not the alert box. It's a different thing, but...
Okay, Scott.
All right. Well, you know what? You lose your alerts and you get an impromptu soundboard. I could do a few things. See, there's that. God damn it. Well, gang, it looks like we're doing without the alerts, but that's okay. I can do the picture old school. So everybody type in fuzzy mother if you want. And I will get it for you, Morgan, because you redeemed it, damn it. And we're going to find out if Duster is with us in just a second. We are real bad fuzzy mothers. All right, I got it. Woo! I think we missed Nerd Dad TPC. He took off. That's okay. Let's get a shout out for our good pals, Mighty Morkin, Power Rangers, and Spitzy Speaks JP, who is playing this game also, and we happen to be playing it at basically the same time, first playthroughs, except she's playing it in the original Japanese version, because she comes equipped with the Japanese language drivers, whereas I do not. And I mean that in our brains. Okay, here we go. Let's do that. Let's do... how's this gonna work best? This'll do it. It's an ugly crop, but damn it, we make shit work around here. That's what we do. That is what we do out here in Video Game Town. There. Cropped. Saved. Setting a time record for Fuzzy Pickles redemption here. Today is the 15th, 2023. And can you believe it? It's Tuesday. All right, let's see here. Let's post it. Everybody, you could see this now on the Discord. Thanks, Morky Borky. I think I tagged you. It's in streamer mode, so sometimes I can't see the names. But here are the things. I'm pretty sure all y'all are already in there. But if you're not and you want to be, you can help us plan charity events. God damn it, we need temporary event moderators. We do. And multi-stream expertise if you have it. Hit me up, please. For the love of God, please. All right, cool. Thank you for the redeem. Wow, what a great photograph. I'm sure it'll always bring back the fondest of memories of when my alerts were broken. Is Duster... Say, was Duster with you? Yes. I thought so. Got to his voice. But I doubt there's any need to worry. I'll let Wes know. Whose voice is the same as mine. Lucas, it seems you've met one of my gypsy friends. I did. They might not look like it, but they're trustworthy. Hey, they look trustworthy, man. What's with you? They may be able to help you out. They have. I killed so many things with PSI hype. Alright. So, he just wanted to know if Duster was with us, I guess. Hey, Mike. Being cooped up inside this building all day is so boring. I just can't help that I can't help but yawn and yawn. You young'uns have it so nice. He's the youngest looking Olden. Alright, Wes isn't here. Alright, Alec, be easy. Oh, are you all better now? Try not to be so reckless anymore, okay? Everyone's got different dialogue now. I love to play games with my granddaughter, especially Pin the Tail on the Leak, Hide and Go Sweep, and the Hokey Pokey. I'm here to visit my grandma. We play games like Pin the Tail on the Leak, Hide and Go Sweep, and the Hokey Pokey. Wow, you talk like a sports announcer, little girl. Oh, Boney. Oh, and you too, Lucas. She clearly cares about the dog. Woof woof. What's that? What is it, boy? Oh, shit. It's Duster, isn't it? Wait, you're not Duster. Bow wow 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 wow. Now that the lightning has stopped, I feel much tougher. Alright, so which way? Oh, shit. It's one of the Magypsies. It's Ionia. I undid the gag on my own. Oh, okay. I just moved my mouth up and down like so, and slowly slipped it off. Well, I'm wonderful. That's good. I hate to be a bother, but could you stand me up? I mean, we could probably untie you or something. Thank you, darling. I don't know what happened. I was minding my own business, taking off my makeup, and suddenly I was physically assaulted. Oh, what an unfabulous time to be attacked. Unfabulous is a great adjective. Oh my. Oh yeah, I should pin this for my friend Victor. Good morning, Commander Jupe. Shoutouts to you, Commander. We have the Commander to thank for PSI Hope 3's event flyer, now playing in my About Me section down below. I highly recommend checking it out. You're that boy I met at the hot spring the other day, aren't you? It seems the threads of fate have led us to each other again. From the moment I realized you could use PSI, I knew there was something between us. You're undoubtedly the one we Magypsies have been waiting for tens of thousands of years. Right? Can you sense it too? Can you feel the time drawing near? It's okay if you can't. I'm not entirely sure about it either. Wait a second. If I was attacked, could it mean... I hope Aeolia is alright. Not Aeolia. I wish I could fly there, but I can't without my makeup on. How tragic. All I could do is walk on land like a human. How tragic. Oh well. I'll walk if I have to. And you're coming with me. Let's go to Aeolia's house, okay? Yeah, alright. Marvelous. Let's make some magic happen together. I mean that in a nice way. Alright, we're rolling with Ionia. We could reach Aeolia's house easy by going straight up this river, but... Hold on, you guys. I have no idea what you were talking about just now, but it's up the river you need to go, then it's our time to shine. Look at that, look at them arm motions there. Oh, nice, Morgan. Come on, follow us. Do I have to move my hands like that? Look at them. It's awesome. Is that a spool of thread? I assumed it was like burlap and rope, you know. Kind of like a kidnapper's burrito. We just love to row our boat. We used to be boatless, you see. You just got this. It's the greatest boat ever. You'll get on, of course. Duh, comrade. Comrade Kairon and the gondolier. Oh, solo mio. We have an elevated drawbridge. Alright, Morgan. Yay. How's sound balance, gang? My meters are looking good. I might be coming in a little loud. Thank you, Commander. Righto. Ooh, there's all kinds of stuff here. Oh man, we're gonna have to portage. Oh. You guys couldn't have stopped on the other side? It was totally a gift box there. No. Wait, why'd we stop? This is a regular frog? Regards from the last frog, y'all. It was a big frog. Ah, the legendary stepping frogs of the river. Alright, you don't mind if I go ahead and secure the bag first. You heard a waltz rhythm? Well, this was unexpected. What a gift that was. The gift of waltz. What's up, guys? Wrong. I am the wrong frog. Hey there, lucky man. Ooh, it's one of these pointing lizards. Alright, which way you go, lizard? Alright, stop. Soon you will know. Well, yeah. But yes, we have a big fundraiser event that flyer relates to. Oh, regards from the previous frog. October 20th, 21st, and 22nd, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. At least 8 runners, all streaming their complete playthroughs of the game. Various requirements as per skill level. We're going to have a number of new players, so if you like watching players go from nobodies to pure shinobis, then I advise you to come watch the show in October and help us raise a little money for a charity who should be announced soonish. Ooh, Commander, I tried a Charmless run. Now you don't know what that is, but suffice to say, it's a harder difficulty mode you get after rolling credits the first time. I think that's how you access it, but when you start a new game after that, or a new game plus, Lord Kuro's like, hey, you have this charm in your pocket, do you want me to take that? And if you give it to him, he's like, are you sure? Because this thing's been protecting your life. It's going to be harder without this in your pocket. And you're like, you can choose to take it back or give it to him, and you're like, boom, and he's like, alright, you've chosen the way of hardship. And what it does is it gives you a more narrow parry counter window, and you have to perfect parry in order to avoid damage, period. No, it's not that. It literally does nothing but affect the parry window, yeah. And I'm doing okay, but it is a lot harder. Yeah, the game's like, definitely go that way. Oh, look where we're at. The Drago claw marks in the mountain. The Makiri counter really opens it up. It almost makes it to where when you see the red flash symbol, if it's not a sweep attack, you're like, you're going down, sucker. I'm about to take half your posture right now. And that's one of the cool things about Sekiro too, is once you start like understanding how the game works, like it simulates the mental activity of clashing swords with somebody. It's pretty neat. You encountered a big spud bug in its cohort. Alright. Oh shit. Alright, okay, well. It has false eyebrows or eyelashes? For which thing? To do Charmless, I'm not going to expect anybody to do Charmless run. Oh, the Makiri counter? It's a skill point buy. It's on the first skill tree that you get access to, and that happens on your first return to the dilapidated temple after you've, like when Emma first appears there. And you can give her a gourd seed. If you go talk to the sculptor at that point, he'll give you the first skill tree. And it's just 1 point? Or is it? No, it's 2 points for Makiri counter. And that's the very first thing I buy on the skill trees. Alright, I'm going to turn on Sekiro. No, I'm just kidding. Wow, how much experience do we get from this, by the way? Oh no, Lucas is sleepy. Ooh, okay, so Ionia does a heal move. She's not actually in the party. I'm not actually sure about Ionia's pronouns now I think about it. I'm a default to they. I know some people don't like that, but if I don't know and there's no way I can ask, I'm a default to they. Alright, well, the game's pointing me this way anyway. I had a bunch of things I didn't do to start because I didn't realize it. Yeah. It's cool. No, I'm gonna make us a simple guide. I'm definitely gonna make us a simple guide. Because I have a strat for an early stat point grinding area. That if you go to it in narrative sequence, usually there's a big boss in the way. But if you go there early, you can, you know, you don't have to fight that boss fight yet, even though there is a couple of difficult mini-bosses to get there. You get all the way down to this place that you really shouldn't be going to very early, but you can. And you can get there, and then there's a bunch of trash mobs there, but they all drop a lot of skill points because this is technically a higher level area of the game. So if you can get down there, you can suddenly find yourself with a big pool of like 10 skill points. And you can do that a couple times. Ooh, it's super dark in here, Ionia and Boney. Wait, is this the cave from before? Maybe we should have talked to Maps and... Oh! Diaper changed in Dark Souls font. Oh, there's a hole here. I'm kind of just wandering. This is a previous area of the game. We came through here with Duster and Alec at the very beginning of the game, before the 3 years ellipsis. And I don't have a map of this place. Back to struggling again. My advice, actually, before completing the rest of the Hirata estate, Jupe, now that you've gotten the axe and the flame barrel, take the flame barrel to the fight with the chained ogre and see if you do better. Because not only does it inflict burn damage on the guy, he's terrified of it, and so it'll benefit you in the fight. Because really, it turns out the Hirata estate is entirely optional. It's super handy to be able to get those, regards from the previous frog, to get the shinobi tools. And then there's a third shinobi tool that is completely optional, and I don't even really use it, but I still go get it anyway. If you met Aniyama in the past... Man, I'm like just retreading territory here for no reason. Hey, Derp Critic, welcome back. If you met Aniyama in the Hirata estate, he's the merchant guy you meet near the chained ogre. He was there 3 years ago, and he'll tell you. But where is fire? Yep, that is the correct question to ask yourself, because the game is going, oh, you can kill these guys with fire, no worries. Where the fuck are we? Oh look, a treasure. A sprinting bomb. Alright, so we don't have access to our map right now. We were supposed to go to Aeonia's house, or Aeolia. But as it is, I don't know where that is. And I guess I don't have a map. But it also looks like I'm picking up items I missed on my first pass through here. You could just wreck the enemies by crashing into them, I suppose. Okay, this is where the big Drago was. Oh no, this is where we as the player get to see... We got to see Klaus's body down there. I mean, I presume he's alive, but I don't know. Okay. Let's rush back down the hill then. My poor husband watched the play. Just, why won't the game give me fire? It did, though. Crazy, right? That's like a thing the Souls games do, is most of the time, they've telegraphed something to you. It's just, as players, we've become used to just a big boom. Here's a big text splash. Oh, you did the thing. Now you need to go here. Also, here's an objective marker. It's always on the screen. It even tells you how far away you are from it. Not in Souls games. You started noticing that through Dark Souls 1? Yeah, I mean, it definitely does tell you what to do. And that's like one of the main complaints I hear from players. Like, I had a buddy, Buttered Nudies, talking about, man, Bloodborne's so hard. Like, I couldn't believe that, you know, the game doesn't even tell you anything. I just, you know, and he was like, it didn't tell me nothing. I was like, what are you talking about? There's tutorial messages on the ground on the way in, you know, on the way through the first area before you even encounter the first enemy. And he was like, oh. He's like, well, I thought those were all player messages. And I was like, well, yeah, they do look the same. But, you know, that's also FromSoft actually encouraging you to engage with the message system, even though they're trolly. Gosh darn it, I don't know how to get out of this cave. Yep, you're absolutely right. Also, read descriptions. Read item descriptions. And attempt also to read an item description wherever you pick up the item at, because a lot of the times the context by which you get the item is important. It taught me to read all the descriptions exactly. Come on, man, I don't know how to get the hell out of this cave. I'm gonna have to look up a map or something. Okay, it's gonna take all of my video game playing powers to kind of parse this. Alright, so this is to the boss. We got... That's the exit vine. We have a vine here. Crystal deposits, nothing else. Descending, next level. We have... Dead end. A vine. Dead end. And... Alright, still just one way to go. Here we go. We have these guys. It's a dead end. More crystals. Dead end. I think I'm feeling alright about this. We got this rock guy, another dead end. We have a vine going down. Alright. I think I was definitely going in circles before. Okay. Hey, what's up? And yes, it is my first time, so do be careful, please. No spoilers or backseating, period. This is a hard and fast rule. Friends get passes, but new people do not, so do take care. But also, welcome in. I put off playing this game for years and years and years. And we just started Chapter 7. I'm a big fan of the Mother series, but I'm also a poser. I only played Earthbound for years and years, and it was only last year... That vine seems significant. It was only last year that I played Mother 1 for the first time. Hope you're doing alright, Psyforce. Well, I was, right? For years and years, and then it came out. The fan translation did, right? And then I sat on it for another few years. To the point where there was another translation version. Okay, so we pretty much gotta go this way, right? Hold on, there's moles. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't screwing up since I started blabbing. Well, yeah, I'm definitely not planning on completing the chapter necessarily, so much as playing until about 10:30 or so. Fuck, I fell in a hole, I didn't mean to. Where are we now? Okay, we're back here. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken... Okay. I have not. I've seen a brief, like, preview of it, but I have not played that demo, Psyforce. It's a fan-made Mother 1 remake, right? Oh, God damn it. These holes have gravity, is what I'm learning. Or maybe we can go further this way now? Oh, look at that. And so Lucas, Boney, and Ionia, who we can't see, died of starvation in the deep dark cave. Jesus. Yeah, the graphical style is very comparable to what we're seeing here. Okay, so this is backtracking. It's that hole on the upper floor that just keeps pulling me into oblivion there. Here we go. Also, you could try out Earthbound Beginnings? What do you mean? I mean, I guess that's... Ooh, alright, there we go. That's the version I played on, I played it on the Switch. Fucking finally! God damn it, I find it. Yeah, I definitely played it last year. Yeah. Pretty sure you came by a couple times. Oh, look, there... Oh, okay, there's the house. Gosh. Ionia, why didn't you fucking say something? Jeez Louise. Cliched. That's how you pronounce your name, right? I get it now. Oh, what happened? Why aren't you wearing any makeup, Ionia? We didn't do a special makeupless model for Ionia. This is no time to be silly, Aeolia. I was attacked, so I rushed here to see if you were alright. I'm just fine. I'm as lovely as I always am, but never mind me. Why don't you untie that rope already? Oh, that was such a rush I never even noticed. What a shock, Lucas. Can you untie me now? Unbelievable, you have no sense of courtesy. Yeah, I really enjoyed Earthbound Beginnings, Mother 1. Ah, who's that fine figure? Why, that's me, without makeup. I'm sexy, even without makeup on. So what's up, Aeonia? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Aeolia, one of the May Gypsies. Fate has brought you here. Yes, I can feel it. Oh, I'm so happy. I personify them all as Blanche from the Golden Girls. Just 1 second. There, all done. I'm pretty again. Yuck. You could keep that lipstick. Indirect kisses with other girls aren't my thing. Pronouns confirmed. Though I keep saying I'm going to. That's, I mean, they're definitely worth playing, Nerd Dad TPC. I mean, I know of it. I haven't really watched any. It's just sort of a modern take on Twilight Zone, sort of, yeah. It does have some snags. I will say, Earthbound Beginnings is very cryptic, but most of its cryptic design elements are clearly designed from a place of, we need to make this a $50 product instead of a $20 product, right? Well, I have a bad feeling. What could it be? What could it be? And the Switch version largely remedies this through the power of rewind. Oh, I don't actually watch too much TV shows, Cyforce, believe it or not. I spend most of my time with media playing video games, or watching Twitch, or watching lore videos about Elden Ring and Bloodborne and stuff. Or, you know, working. That's my whole life. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, basically. I watch some stuff with my girlfriend, but mostly movies. And we're definitely not current on things. That's true, because each episode's a standalone. But, wow, what is happening? I also feel like if I got time for Black Mirror, I got time to put on them classic Twilight Zone episodes, yo. Because there's the man right there, submitted for your approval. Rod Serling. It's hard to show at the camera, but... Also, what the hell happened? It is the Twilight Zone. Oh my, Aeolia, your body, it's starting to disappear. Oh my, oh my, oh my, so it is. It's disappearing. I'm disappearing, but I'm well. But does this mean? Yeah, I totally got some Twilight Zone themed work here. kind of see a scary door with an eyeball. The needle in Osohe Castle that I've protected for so long. For so long, someone has pulled it. A needle in Osohe Castle? Someone able to pull the needles has finally appeared. The dark dragon sealed away by the 7 needles will awaken. What the f... Well, thank you, Cyforce. Perhaps it'll go on the docket when the girlfriend's hanging out. Ironically, I started One Piece a few months ago. I only watched like 12 episodes or so. I haven't watched since. I wanted to get the vibe for One Piece when we did a D&D show back in, I think it was June? Or was it May? I think it was May. With Captain Sekatai and the crew. Captain Sekatai is actually a composer, by the way. And I would like to shout him out. Yeah, it was April, right? Jesus. Where's the year gone? Yeah, he's a composer. He's the captain. He streams here on the platform. Original music on my channel. Both my channel's theme and PSI Hope's theme were composed by him. And he's going to be one of the runners in the Sekiro event. I highly recommend a follow and getting to know the captain. Good peeps. You can get to the courtyard of Osohe Castle through this underground path. If the needle really has been pulled, I will vanish very soon. But it would be wise to know who pulled it. Someone with a dark heart, or someone with a light heart? You're about 630 episodes in. I liked it a lot too, but I also know it's a mountain climb. The answer to that may change the fate of the world completely. But apparently I watched enough of it to absorb the vibe well enough to create a one-shot D&D adventure in Spelljammer for my pals, the captain and the Soul crew, who are all also streamers too. As a matter of fact, you know what, Cyforce? I think that's the episode I hear about the most when people invoke Black Mirror. I'm pretty sure that's the one. But yeah, this is us, PSI Hope. That list is not limited to those lists of people, but those are definitely our most frequent active members. And this is the PSI Hope 3 event. Oh, so today is the day I disappear, Ionia. What's your name? And doggy? Bye-bye! Oh man, that was straight out of Twin Peaks The Return, which actually came out way after this. David Lynch is a Mother fan, confirmed. Aeolia, you were an open-hearted person. That's why we got along so well. I guess we get to keep the lipstick for reals now. Oh man. Yeah, that shit was fun. I wish my audio wasn't scuffed for it, though. I didn't know. Nobody complained. Or, well, like, one person was like, you sound kind of crazy, but, like, in the edit, like, looking back at the VOD, I was like, I sound completely crazy. Stop being polite, people. If the audio's trash, let me know. Like, I can't believe we had as many people in that room with the audio that fucked up. Like, it was hard to listen to. But anyway. Let's follow this underground path to Osohe Castle's courtyard. Okay. Let's do it. But first, let's investigate what was left behind. Aeolia's memento. It's true. You sound fine. The music's just completely inaudible. Like, oh, there's music? Yeah. Video games tend to have that. Oh my goodness, you know what this path reminds me of? This reminds me of a path in Mother 1. Cleocatra! Alright, get Cleocatra, Boney. Aw, damn it. Ionia, let her support. Well, it's a 5 hit point recovery, I guess. Stop healing! Oh yeah, I'll look at the description in a minute. I presumed it would be useful. There's been very little in the way of useless items in Mother 3. Mother 2 has its share of useless items, or at least items I perceive as useless. Oh, not Boney too. Alright, well this thing is just gonna heal itself, right? Oh, Boney's awake. Here we go. Everybody's awake. Alright. Oh, all the enemy names are insanely clever in this. Well, let's see here. Oh, hold on. A razor and a lipstick. Ah. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do too. I sincerely do. Got some beef jerky, you big turkey. That lamp looks suspicious. Oh, I was like, I'm gonna sneak up on this Cleocatra. Can't figure out the rhythm here. Chopped beef jerky. Alright, let's life up the dog. Here we go. Rotten milk. Gross. Oh no. Tell you what. Let's give him the business. Oh, man, they're really lucky with the heals. Well, heal this. Now, I will ask you for this little bit of advice, or information, Cyforce. Is Aeolia's Memento a usable item in battle, and is it a reusable item in battle? Thank you for the alert, Commander. Commander's going to be running in the Sekiro event in October as well. Make sure you throw her the follow. Enjoy groceries. Ionia let out a tiny little scream. Boney is now 30 years old. Ooh, hell yeah. Commander does some live painting of D&D minis and such on her channel from time to time, and she's good, so I highly recommend a follow on them grounds if hobby painting is your deal, or if you like some cool background while you do a work lurk or something like that. It makes for good content in my O. The Cleocatra is hopping around. No, Lucas, you Bell's lady. These enemies aren't too tough, but between their sleep attack and their ability to heal themselves in a significant way, it creates a little bit of a challenge. God damn it. Healed the one that took the damage, so this fight basically started over and we're asleep. The fight is definitely started over now. It's one-time use. Thank you, Cyforce, for letting me know. Wake up, Boney! Coiled around Boney, that's a different move. Come on, damn it. Let's at least take down one of them. No! They're doing perfect strats through RNG. Thank you. God damn it. Be mindful with the mementos. Well, yeah, that's definitely the rule if they're a one-time use. We'll keep them in our pocket for our darkest hour, like the light of whatever the hell that is from the video, from the thing in Lord of the Rings. Lucas likes cheese. Lucas loves cheese. Alright. Should give a shout out to Cyforce, by the way. Oh. Why don't I just reload the app every time? And then I won't have the keyboard problems. Uh-oh, look where you were playing. Oh, were you doing the demo that came out for Mother Reborn or whatever it is? So the needle really has been pulled. Man, it must have been a serious needle. I have absolutely no idea who pulled it. The dark dragon's heart will become as light or as dark as the person who pulls it. That's what is said anyway, but I don't sense anything here at all. I don't sense a heart of good or evil. How mysterious. Could there be people in this world without hearts? Oh shit, we're drifting into Kingdom Hearts territory now. Always assumed that the dark dragon would stay sealed away for eternity. Yeah, we got about 20 minutes to toss before I gotta bounce. Yeah, Spitzy, I'm about to run into Spitzy's progress on her playthrough. Give Spitzy Speaks the follow, though. She's doing the Japanese version. I guess is in a position to confirm or disconfirm the quality of the localization we see here. Imagine playing this game in your target language. Imagine only having to read something once. What a fantasy. Oh yeah, for sure, Cyforce. No, we still have a chance left. You were able to learn PK Hype. Could it be that you're also able to... Well, that's right, I haven't explained anything to you at all. I need to tell you about the needles. Confirm, schmunfirm. Awesome, yeah. Oh, first, know this. These are specially protected islands. We reside upon these islands together with a limitless power. The power is the dragon that sleeps in the darkness under the islands. The dragon is incredibly large, about as large as all these islands put together. Wow, because the dragon is asleep, these islands are protected from disaster. But its power is too great for humans to control. Uh-oh. So that means humans are going to try to control it. It was for this reason that our ancient Magypsy ancestors placed 7 needles in the dragon to make it sleep. 1 needle for each Magypsy. For a very, very long time, we have continued to guard the needles. But it has been told that someone to wake the dragon will appear when its power is needed. However, if the one who needs the dragon's power has a heart of evil, that power will obey all that is evil. It is very possible that everything could be completely destroyed simply to satisfy wicked ambition. On the other hand, the exact opposite is what we hope for. If a person with a heart of good pulls the dragon's needles and uses its powers, the fate of all evil will be washed away, and all life as we know it will shine brightly. That's what is told. Finally, listen to this. But don't worry, when each of our 7 needles is pulled, we Magypsies will cease to be, our millennia-long lives over. Isn't that just romantic of us? It's true. Is this a map? Or are we like way up in the sky looking down? Because there is current features. I can see the lightning tower in a suspension bridge, for instance. Well, that explains the island's isolation. I guess that's Osohe Castle on the left there, underneath the left. Twin Peaks. It's happening again. There's one other legend. It says only those with the power of PK Hype can pull the 7 needles. Not even we Magypsies have that ability. In other words, you're able to pull the needles because you're a chosen boy. Oh shit, not the chosen boy trope. Quick, we better save. For some reason, Lucas started to feel feverish. I got a fever. The only cure is saving at this frog. The previous frog sends its regards. Do you need to save your game or perhaps transfer DP? Save, please. Ooh, Ionia has left the party. I will give my regards. A freaking cell phone. Oh shit. It's Facade's phone, right? Hello, who is it? Commander, please hurry here. We've located the next needle. But the monkey. We need the monkey. The monkey can open it. Oh shit, the monkey. Yeah, what a pain in the neck. Anyway, the monkey's the key. I'll explain the details later. Please come to the Chimera Lab. I assume you know where the Chimera Lab is, right? No. Huh? Commander, your voice sounds kind of cheery today. Well, anyways, please take the Crossroad train to the factory. When you arrive, go west from the ropeway station that's behind the factory. Did you get all that? Yeah. It's like, what's up, Galax? How are you doing, bud? If you know where it is, then there's no problem at all. Please hurry. Beep. Got a transceiver, aka cellophone. Alright. Well, Facade was here. That evidence puts him at the scene. I'm just looking around, make sure that there's no problem here. No problem here. Alright, good. Some sort of incredible power seems to be sleeping here, and it's stinky. What's up, Ionia? The ladder's a shortcut back to Tazmily. Head there. I'm worried about my own needle now. I just know we'll meet again, but if we don't, then that means one of us has left this world. Bye! Whoa! That's how I get to work in the morning. Yeah. Huh? Lucas's fever went away. Defense up, Omega. Sweet, that ought to get everybody. 3, 2, 1, serve? Oh, I see. Yeah. That was a delightful serve Ionia did. But that's how she flies, with her makeup on, I guess. You unlocked the door. Apparently I had the key. What do you know? What the? Oh, I remember these guys. A cheery skeleton. Yeah, we're gonna thwap all of these guys all over the place. Oh, look at his little butt. Oh. Ow. Alright, well these guys still hit like trucks, so that's a little bit troubling. 447 experience seems like plenty good. A nut cookie. Oop. It's like one of the most worthless HP recovery items. I love it. Here, we'll have a beef jerky too, I guess. Yeah, perfect. Alright. Alright, well, I didn't know those enemies were going to be dangerous. Alright, let's go. There's no basement, no Sohei Castle. Uh-oh. Shit. Alright, we gotta be cool. Oh, a beef jerky. Gobble that up, doggo. It doesn't appear to move. Oh boy. Alright. So we're good. Let's just go this way then. Uh-oh. No. Don't power punch. What do you got, doggo? You got any cures? No? That's terrible. Guess we better do it with, Lucas here. A combination attack? Shit! No! No time! Damn it! They sure are, Cyforce. Well, the dog fell. I'll eat this jerky in your honor later. Oh, I can't run now either. Hey, Arisu, how you doing? Let's get you a shouty. How has the Genshin been? Hold on. There we go. Boop. There it is. Just texting me, Ma. Alright, Spitzy. Have a good night. Or a good day. What time is it, really? Alright, so we're screwed, right? Yay. Alright, these enemies ought to be chumps. Have a good one, Spitzy. Appreciate you. Everybody give Spitzy Speaks the follow, por favor. Definitely deserving. Yeah, we're getting like no experience. We got a Rotten Eclair though. Are you guys still doing trades for Rotten Eclairs? No? I guess we could just get rid of that. I'm sorry, Boney. The battle got rough down there. Those bros are difficult. Oh, Boney, you're all better. Oof, oof, oof. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, hi, Nippolite. What's she doing at Mom's grave? Lucas, have you seen Flint? He was just here visiting Hinawa's grave. He's probably headed back into the mountains yet again to look for Klaus. It's been 3 years. Look for Klaus. Visit Hinawa's grave. Look for Klaus. Visit Hinawa's grave. That's all your old man does anymore. Well, I mean, that's his duty at this point, right? His only salvation is you, Lucas. You've grown so strong that Flint doesn't need to worry anymore. You've grown up to be a truly good lad. Well, thanks, Nippolite. Here, Flint gave me this. He asked me to give it to you next time he came by. Supposedly it's a good luck charm your pop's treasured since he was a boy himself. The Courage Badge. Alright, well that seems interesting. Let's see about the Courage Badge. Alright, well it's not an equipable. It's a key item. Whoa, Syndrome. That's like 3/12 of a year, it's true.
That's like 3/12 of a year, Mr. 1763 Hyperpog.
I like how she says, How she says carrots is emote there. Have a shout out, Syndrel. The rust in dirt conceals the design underneath. It's incredibly old. Oh boy, I bet you I know what that is. It's going great. Thanks for asking. Oops. We're playing some Mother 3. Flint is always offering flowers. Hold on, let's pay our respects to Ma. Wife of Flint, mother of Lucas, Klaus, or mother of the twins Klaus and Lucas, daughter of Alec. May the beautiful Hinao rest in peace for all time. Okay, so we gotta find Flint, I suppose. Let's go find Mapson. It's times like this. All right, we're supposed to go to the Chimera facility. Commander, where are you? Dakota? Oh no, I'm just spouting nonsense. Everyone is waiting at the Chimera lab. I still haven't arrived yet, though. The reason that I forgot is that I forgot how to get there. I mean, I understand the directions, but to get to Chimera lab, you take the crossroad train to the factory and then head west from the ropeway station. Problem is, I don't know where I am right now. Hello? You alright, Commander? Oh, I see the Chimera lab, right? You're right. Sorry, I read that wrong. You take the crossroad to the yeah, okay. Thank you. Hopefully we can take the rail. I'm so glad they gave me a train station patrol. This way people like you can come talk to me. Had I been given mountain patrol instead, I'd only meet bears and stuff. That's scary. Trains are much less exhausting than walking, and they're so inexpensive and inviting. They're so cheap, they're practically free. A mere 50 DP. Will you ride one? Yes, please. In that case, how about taking the green train? The green one costs a little bit more, though. No. You don't like green, I see. Then it'll be 100 DP for 2 tickets. Yes, please. Hey, Mr. Carrots. Indeed. Mondays. Mr. Mondays. Alright, we're taking the red train. Green train that costs more. Get out of here with that. Riding on train, riding on train, riding on train, motherfucker train. What day is this? That's right, it is Tuesday. This thing hauls ass. You had to spend like 2 hours at the DMV. Oh no, I have to do... Wait, maybe I can renew it online? I don't think so though. But my driver's license finally expires at the end of the month, so I gotta sort that. Happy birthday to me. You too. Let me out of here, it's hot. That was my Mr. Carrots impersonation. That's where I hide my carrots. That one GIF you sent. Also, this is a squawking boomstick. This is different than a squawking stick. Okay, well, we hit it a lot, but it's gonna... Okay. Whew. Alright, so these explode. This is my boomstick. Invented by, Bruce Campbell. I kinda wanna try fighting one of these. You encountered a cattle snake. Oh shit, I forgot Boney's like dying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Be healed, doggo. Oh. healed, my doggo. Yeah, this thing would have killed the shit out of me the first time I encountered this area. Oh, shit. Get out of here. Juice Campbell. You got the juice now, Bruce Campbell. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use a beef jerky on Boney. There we go. Alright. Well, I got my wish. I fought a cattle snake and we won. Let's not get exploded by these guys, though. I do need something. Regards from the previous frog. Also, don't you guys got a instant revitalizing device in here? I think y'all do. Oh, hey, Lucas. The factory's gonna be shut down soon. They say they don't need claymen anymore. Or the clay, or the factory. It seems no one needs me anymore either. That makes me sad. I'm being sent to New Pork City when this place shuts down, too. Thanks for everything. The enemy even discards itself. Isn't that sad? Ah, hey, cool. As you said, it's not plugged in. I'm like, oh. Alright. And, alright, be good, Pigman. It's that stage from Smash Bros. Yes, indeed. Which actually does quite a bit to spoil the game. But we're not going to talk about that. Let's see here. Let's deposit our Rotten Eclair. What else do we got here that we don't necessarily want? If it works, it tricks an enemy and turn around. Alright, yeah, guy about the gods. Hey, Mole Man. Hey, you kids. I'm not in a very good mood at all right now. Come back some other time. Unless you want to get knocked flat on your butts. Wow. Jeez, Mr. Mole. Alright. I wonder if they've even shut down Club Titty Boo. Here's the ropeway station. This ropeway leads to Club Titty Boo. Do you want to ride up it? No, thank you. Then why did you come here? Oh, well, whatever. Alright, so yeah, here's... Oh, shit! A Horsantula. Jesus. This thing is horrific. This is right out of fucking Bloodborne. Oh, man. Oh, and it went berserk. Fantastic. Ugh. Well, we gotta heal. Gotta heal the dog. We should put our healing items on Boney. Because he goes first. And Lucas has healing magic, so it makes sense. Ow! Alright. Tough stuff. Tough stuff indeed. Okay, we're fine. You know what? I'm gonna take a real quick bathroom break, gang. Hang out with me, yeah? Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. I'm gonna put on the PSI Hope theme by Captain Sekatai, whom I shouted out earlier. Please enjoy. Be back in a few minutes. Oh, lordy. Now that was a bathroom visit. Let that imply what it will. I am back. Thanks for hanging out through the break. Thanks for hanging out, Mr. Carrots. This makes me so happy. I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, I am happy that you're here, but I'm not crying about it. I'm not that emotional. I do think I got something in my eye, though, that's making it very itchy. I'm just going to try to maintain. That seems the Seems to be the ticket. Also, I'm very upset that my chat still isn't working. No. Anywho. Simmer down, stick. We're back in action, gang. Alright, this thing is completely ass-kickable. Especially if we sneak up on it. Alright. Ow. Can't figure out the rhythms. Those are worth a nice chunk of experience as well. Bag of big city fries. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I wanted to give my healing items to Boney. Because, yeah. I remember those flowers suck. Definitely don't want to fight the flowers. Alright. Oh, another dancy door. We need the power of a monkey. What a wonderful pond. It's my pupil. What's a student doing in your eye? Oh shit, look at this thing. An Australophant. We would have also accepted Elistrich. It's me, Mr. Australophant. It's fast. Alright, got pretty good rhythm there. My eyes burn. Alright, so that enemy has a pretty shitty difficulty to ass-kicking us, or to experience ratio. It also made a terrifying sound. Oh, hot springs! Yay! Hey, you chicken. Want an egg? Yes, please. You got it. Just leave it to me. Wow. Eggs, yolks and whites. Thank you. How do you feel about having a personal relationship with your actual egg supplier? Not an egg farmer, an egg layer. Did it boil the egg is what I want to know. It did. Yes. That's awesome. Here, Boney, you take this. Wait, why isn't that working? Give to Boney. Oh, Boney's inventory's full. Okay. I doubt we'll be using any of these. I should have given that to the guy back at the place. Hot springs are the new kitchen, indeed. Let's get rid of a made you look. These kind of suck. Yeah. Oops. Alright. Tell you what, we gotta go. I totally missed giving that pamphlet to the item storage guy. Oh boy. Oh, yogurt was in the hot springs, you're right. No, that doesn't sound good. Oh fuck, I forgot about the horse shoulder. God, these things are fucking scary. Exactly. That's exactly who I thought of. Man, so this game's doing Twin Peaks and Bloodborne before either of those things existed. Well, Twin Peaks Season 3, I should be specific. Twinborn. Peaksborn. Blood Peaks. Whoa, that's a good one. Let's see here. Don't mind me, I'm just using the facilities. Thank you for shouting out Nerd at TPC. That thing is nightmare fuel. Yeah, you don't want yogurt in your hot springs usually. You mean the horse? Chilla? How's it? Alright, yeah. There we go. We're gonna run into like 20 DCMC fans up ahead, watch. Alright, that's good. And the Savo. I've promised to myself to make a reference to the Mentos ad campaign every day of the rest of my life. So far, I'm making good on that promise. Hold on. Lucas, go ahead and burn this guy. Oh, Jesus. It's even stronger now. You gotta kill it. Boney, no! Oh, shit! Ah! Alright. We did it. We survived. We are leveled up. Or not good. It's PSI. Horse goes better. Spiders, freshness. Hey, what's up? Oh, you're that part-timer from the other day. Perfect timing. Oh, yeah. Keep watch for me, will ya? I'm gonna go inside and help look for some escaped monkeys. Monkeys. Alright, well, the Chimera Lab looks fucking horrifying. Man, I've never seen scary shit like that in Doom. Mentos, the Chimera Maker. No! Regards from the previous frog. Please be careful out there. Ooh, you know what? There are Chimera in the Nightmare of Mensis, aren't there, Mr. Carrots? Mr. Carrots. Let's close back. Yep, they're dead. That's good copy. What do we get here? Hoping for more Etsy sales. Orchula, the Nightmare Maker. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. I shall. Hello, scientist. Researcher. I have some special medicine here. Not sold in any vending machines. Could I interest you in some? Wow. Offense spray, defense spray. Enemy bufferizer. Enemy whimperizer. Also reduces experience points. Increases experience points. Huh. Wow. That's interesting. I hope it really, really reduces, that really weakens an enemy, you know? Anyway. If you ever need anything else, I'm your man. He's definitely a drug dealer. Alright. Movie? Oh, you're the part-timers who start here today, right? Yes. Okay, cool. You can get inside through the back of the mini-theater. The mini-theater's to the right of the entrance, in case you didn't know. Go in through there and change your clothes. It's good to have you on board. Sekrabot? click, we're welcome to Chimera Theater is currently closed. Wesley. Interesting. Android. Alright, I'm also going to continue to explore around here first. No rhythm for me today. This game is like Spore the fighting game. This is the you know, secret 5th part of Spore where you just play Mother 3. Let's see. Oops, I didn't actually. Well, Boney's the one who needed it. Hey, Roxy, good morning. Or afternoon to use. Oh, another Horsula. Let's get him. Yeah, so we got the hot springs right there. We can afford to kick ass. Well, what does PK Flash do again? Let's try it. Horsula went berserk. Ouch. Whoa, that's crazy. Couldn't stop crying. Haha, try to hit us now, you jerk. Also, ow, we almost died. Oh, it's still a hit. Alright, recovery yourself. Oh, come on, how are you hitting us? I blinded you, horse. I guess he does have a lot of eyes. There's probably eyes that aren't crying. There we go. These eyes are crying. They say a Horsula has a lot of eyes, and a lot of eyes got a lot of tears. For you. I don't know. Nay, or as some say, or whatever the fuck that says. Modem noise. That's what that stands for. Thought I was finished with you, Horsula? Oh no, this is bad. Alright, well. Wasn't counting on your cohort, you jerk. Well. Alright, the horse is the bigger threat. No, don't peck me over and over. Ow. Wait, no! Ah, I meant to do hype again. It is a whole zoo. Shit. No! Oh, no, it's over. Oh, I should. Well. Come on, there's time. There's time, Lucas. Damn it! Took so long. Well. Alright, so we're fully boned now. Unfortunately, Boney will not benefit from this fight. Alright, got you, bitch. I think I'm through with you. We're taking mortal damage, but it's fine. Got it. Do not feed the crab zebras. Ugh. Well. Mortal damage. Get in here, Boney. This will perk you right up, I'm telling you. Alright, I should probably rely on, like, Defense Omega also. Get over here, you Horsula. Stop hanging out with that ostrich. Come on. Oh! Okay, good. Alright, now we'll hit him with the flash. And let's have a sniff of this thing. Weak against fire and crying. Nice. Guess we knew that already. Couldn't stop crying. Oh, well, I mean, is it really weak against crying, though? It's still hitting us every time. It has not missed us once. Finally, it missed us when it mattered the most. I'm not going to bother with Flash anymore. I'd rather just do the extra damage from PK Hype. Holy shit. Weak against crying my ass. PSIM? What PSIM? I thought you were saying PS1AM. Boing. I was confused. Alright, you rat bastards. Get over here, you thing. You freaky things. No, no. Oh yeah, we should sniff it. Ow. Okay, they go blind too, at least. So maybe if we get into another double... How am I... Stop! So, I think we're going to spend the rest of this session pretty much just doing this here grind. Because it can only be a portent of what's to come. Oh wait, hold on. Well, you know what? I should do Defense Omega. There it is. 18? Good God. Well, I sure am glad we're fucking dead now. Just in time. That was bad RNG, now wasn't it? We had it do its full berserk attack twice in a row. Alright, this time it's for real. Defense. Omega, first turn. Let's do it. Still hits like a motherfucker. Yep. So I guess it's doing about 20 less HP per hit, but that, I don't think that's necessarily worth the, damn it, the PP cost in doing it. It's 18 for crying out loud. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with offense being my best defense. I will say Mother 3 definitely makes you consider your fights a lot. What's an easier kill? This freaky thing or the other freaky thing? And I might just go back and fight a cattle snake at this point. I can't get any rhythm anymore. Okay, we're coming toward the end of the sesh, another 15 minutes or so. So, it'll be a nice time to just grind a little bit. So we've had the greater, oh shit, we've had the larger plot revealed unto us, right? Alright. Let's see, we also have, do we have Shield Omega? No, just... Shield, I feel, is much better than a simple defense up, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Let's try blinding it. Oh my god, it hit offense up right away. It's better matter. Alright. It mattered. Ah, come on. Alright, still. Good gravy. I think these things gave me more experience than that. Or else we could even go all the way back to Osohe Castle and deal with those bros some more. Which is possible. We'll try giving it the flash too. We haven't sniffed this yet. Chimera, weak against ice and crime. Once again, doesn't fucking matter. I wish it actually affected their ability to hit us. He's staring this way. Even though he's crying. There we go. Perhaps I'm just getting fabulously horrendous RNG, you know? It feels very consistent, though. Like, perhaps it goes from almost always hitting us with every attack to 50-50. Let's try this guy, I guess. Pictunia. Remember these guys being strong against physical attacks. Sniff the Pictunias, Boney. Weak against fire and sleep. Do we have hypnosis? Okay. Oh, I guess we hit it hard enough. Was avoiding those like they were the hardest enemy around. He was the hottest enemy around. We'll hit a save. And then this way we'll just start letting ourselves die, I guess. If it comes down to it, or we don't have to be afraid of death. Man, we would have to go, oh, well. I mean, I guess it would be alright. PK Flash! Oh, why you do that? First turn. 3 little pigs and 1 little horse you choose. Okay. Alright, so we're out of PP now. This is gonna drain us. Hey, it missed like it was supposed to. Another offense up? No, don't do that. Okay, woo. Alright. Yay, we snuck up on it even. Right in its ass. This is Bloodborne. Ow. Stop being so violent. Die. There we go. Fresh milk. It will turn into rotten milk very soon. Also, cattle snake milk. Ew. Also, there's just cattle snakes out front and they drop the most experience anyway, so we can do that for another couple of fights before we call it good. How much experience are we talking about for leveling here? Alright. About 6 fights for Boney. Or at least we're talking cattle snakes, and 2 for Lucas. We'll probably be able to level Lucas. Alright, so it's relatively easy to sneak up on these guys. I'm not gonna bother. Alright. Bam. Don't stab with horn. Oh, it's still alive. But yeah, it's like the corruption has definitely taken hold here on Tazmily. Fresh milk. Well, I guess we better use it. Stop it. Right. Alright, looks like one more level for Lucas. We can reload the area over here. Delightful. Man, what is the rhythm? So close. My strategy is just getting the turns in fast enough to where no matter how much damage it does to us, we'll kill it before our HP meters roll down. Alright. Ooh, extra 5 HP. That's gonna do it. That's for sure. Oh, it turned around. Mess with the cattle snake, get the horns. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, damn it. The one time I tried. Ugh. Man, I can't get any multi-hits in. Jeez Louise, this place is wrecking my shit. Alright, we can do one more cycle though before running out of PP. Maybe another, but I'm going to be running out of time. Oh, come on. Alright. Can you go blind for real this time? It sucks to spend 12 PP on a very expensive attack and have it not work. Supposedly when you're weak against it also. There we go. Just not hitting it. Got it. Wait, how much is it for a level now? Oh, a lot. One more for Boney, and then we'll call it good, I guess. One more for Boney. Don't have a cow, Giraffe. Oh, I should have healed between fights. Oh, well. Life up again. Stop killing my dog. See, it just missed without even crying, so I mean, it really discourages me from attempting to use status stuff. Because I'm like, well, if it's not going to work, why am I wasting a turn and the resources? This is in general how I felt about the status causing effects in Mother 2 as well. But there we go, we got Boney leveled up. Well, this is probably going to explode, but... Thank you. And you don't get any experience when they explodience. It's really too bad. Don't remember this crossover Stardew Valley and Quake 2, if I'm being honest. It's true. But that's my session this morning, gang. Thank you for joining me